Good morning, children. Let us begin with science lesson number 1, the living world, adaptations and classifications. Today we are going to learn two topics. One is what is meant by adaptation and adaptation in plants. That is adaptation in aquatic plants, adaptation in desert plants. We can see so many things around us. In that, some are living things, some are non-living things. So what is the major difference between living things and non-living things? Living things can grow and food is very essential for living things. It can respire and it can reproduce, it can respond. So these are the characteristics of living things. And living things means plants as well as animals. We can see a wide great varieties of plants and animals in the world. So some plants live in water, some plants on the land, some plants which are able to survive in the extreme hot weather, some plants which we can see only in the snowy regions, and some are very microscopic, some are very big. Even in animals, a great varieties of animals. For example, unicellular and multicellular animal. Unicellular means the animal which made with only one cell. Example, amoeba and protozoa. Vertebrate and invertebrate animals. Vertebrates mean the animal which have backbone system. Invertebrate mean the animal don't have that backbone system. Like plants, animals also live in only in water, terrestrial, amphibians, reptilian and aerial mode. So many varieties of plants and animals we can see in the world. The plants and animals which are in one region is differs in the structural and behavioral that of in the other region. See, for example, polar bear we can see only in that extreme cold with the polar regions. Fishes can live only in water, and elephants and lions can live only in that hot climate. So these animals which are adopted like plants, like animals, plants also. So these animals and plants which are adopted, which are habited to that particular climatic condition by adopting themselves. So adaptation means the gradual changes. It is not only in that body parts. It is the gradual changes in the structural as well as the behavior changes. The gradual changes occur in the body parts and also in the behavior of organisms, and this helps them to adjust to their surroundings to the survival for the survival, and this type of changes are called as adaptations, and this helps them to meet their basic needs for their survival. Now let us see what are the adaptations in aquatic plants. Adaptation in aquatic plants. Aquatic plants means the plants which live in only in water. The plants which live in rivers, lakes, ponds, sea, ocean, etc. Example for aquatic plants are lotus, water lily and water hyacinth. These plants have some specially bodily structure to live in water. They have very long stem. This long stem helps the flower and its leaves float on the surface of the water. The leaves get sunlight for the photosynthesis process. The leaves and the stem are coated with the waxy layer to prevent excess water to go inside the plants. The roots of aquatic plants are fibrous. It's not anchored in the soil. It floats in the water. So it is fibrous. And there are air spaces in the petiole and in the stem of water aquatic plants. Petiole means the part which connects the leaf and the stem. This air spaces makes the plant become light and helps to float in water. And these are the special adaptation of aquatic plants. Now let us see adaptation of desert plants. Desert areas, these places are very dry and their temperature can go around 45 to 48 degrees, and the average rainfall of these regions are below 25 centimeter. So the plants in these areas modified in such a way to bear that extreme weather and able to survive in the very low water levels. So what are the adaptation of desert plants? These plants are leafless. Otherwise, the small needle-like leaves convert into thorns to prevent the loss of water. And the stems are very fleshy and green. The stems store water and food. Due to the absence of leaves, the stem perform the photosynthesis process in desert plants. So, because of low water level, the roots of desert plants are penetrate very deep into the soil to get water, to search for water. And there are that waxy substance even in this desert plants to prevent the loss of water due to evaporation. And these are the adaptation of desert plants to survive in that extreme hot weather. Now adaptation in grassland plants, adaptation of forest plant, that we will see in the next lecture. Thank you, children.